Okay. Wow. I look worse than I thought. This is not a look. My head. Oh god, this is terrible. This does not look normal. I hope I sound okay. I don't look okay. So, here's the scoop. I don't look normal. No, what? I have this on my head, which, guess what? Is connected to this fella. And this fella is currently reading my brainwaves. We have to get this off. I got this attached about 3 days ago, and it's now time to take it off. I have not been able to shower, plug things in on my own. I have not been able to, let's see, I haven't been able to do a lot of humanly things. I don't look good right now, because I look like I have been through it. And we gotta fix that. We gotta get this off of my head. This doesn't look good. So I have the instructions, and we have to remove this from my head easily, and it's gonna be painful. There will be funky faces pulled because of the pain. I usually, when I get this done, I make my hair shorter because the pulling out process is less painful, but I let my hair grow out, which was a mistake because this makes it even worse. So because of this, it's not going to be an easy process. No, this is going to be painful. Tears may be shed, but we're going to get through this, right? Right? Okay. That's not the answer I needed to hear. All right, so in order to remove this, I should probably get a pair of scissors. I do not have that actively. Okay, 1 second. Let me get it from the other room. Ah! Alright. Scissors. Yes. Alright. I got the scissors. So in order to remove this, we're going to take a few steps. We're going to follow the very vague instructions they gave me. They did not say how to make this less painful. It's really up to the person doing it, which is me. So we're going to see what we can do. I have a pair of scissors. Not good. Usually, someone else should be doing this, but I'm the only one home. So I'm going to do this, right? Okay. We are going to take this. We're going to get it off. This is bad. So recently, I should do a background. Basically, the background is that as of recent, I've been having more seizures. There are numerous types of seizures, right? My typical ones are I'm conscious, but my right side essentially turns off. And that's been the norm for a long time. Usually, my right side turns off. It happens over and over again. I fall, but I'm awake. And my body goes numb on that side, and it stays like that for a little while. And basically, that has been the norm for a bit. But as of recently, this has changed. I have been put in a terrible spot to where my seizures have gotten a lot more severe. That's an update. My seizures have gotten more severe. I don't know what exactly to chalk it up to. I don't know what to chalk the increased amount of seizures up to. Whether it be stress, weather, I really don't know. That's one of the unfortunate things of having epilepsy is the spontaneity. That is the unfortunate aspect. So in order to improve and see what's going on, they had me take home this monitor for my head. Now usually they are done in the hospital. They can be done in the hospital for a long time because this one is battery powered. It can only be used for a specific amount of time. But because I'm not at the hospital, it's not plugged in constantly, I have to take it home. And another part that is why it's important to take home is because you get the sense that you're in your everyday environment. When you're in the hospital, you aren't in your everyday environment. What I've heard of it referred to is lab coat syndrome or something along those lines, where you can be presenting with certain symptoms, but they don't appear the same when you're in a hospital environment. So you can say, I've been having terrible seizures, but that isn't the case when you're in the hospital. So they like to have you get this brainwave scanner and take it home, okay? So right now we're going to remove the brainwave scanner from my head. The wires are here. They are fully connected to my noggin. Instead of kind glue, they use this almost type of cement to connect the electrodes to the head. And we have to remove it on our own and send the whole machine back. This machine, I was told not to bring in the shower. It is worth $50,000, okay? It's not in my back pocket. So I have to be very careful what I do here. They gave me vague instructions, which is interesting, but I am going to give it my best shot and see where it takes me. Ideally, another person should be doing this, but I'm the only one home, so we're going to wing it. This can be pretty painful because you are pulling cement off of your hair. I usually cut my hair shorter before these kind of things, but because it was such an abrupt appointment, I didn't really have time to get a haircut. So I'm working with longer hair and a more painful process. This is already proving more difficult than anticipated. I'm sweating, and so we just got to get this off. The key is to not panic, you see. I need to note the time so they know when I disconnected. 3:36, noted. So I'm just gonna... Oh, shoot. I'm probably supposed to disconnect the wires first. What did they say to do? Will I zap myself if I just cut wires with a pair of scissors? I really don't know. I'm kind of nervous. It says cut the electrodes along the wired cable between the head and the machine. Okay, so machine, my noggin. This is a big yikes. I don't like what I'm doing here. This whole process, I haven't been able to shower for 3 days. I'm glad there isn't smell-o-vision. And I haven't been able to plug things in on my own or use a phone that's plugged into an outlet. So I've been very limited in this brain scan process. So we're going to cut these wires, hope nothing bad happens. I'll show you up close. There's a lot of wires. These are all connected to my head. See? They're all back here. So I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to say, nope, sever the connection. Get off of me. Okay, no longer connected. No one can read my brainwaves anymore. Go away. So the goal of this whole process, I'll talk while I'm doing this, was to see if I'm having seizures at home, and when. Because as of recent, I have been having an unusual amount of grand mal seizures, which are very out of character and not fun. So they wanted to see, okay, has Kelly's brainwaves changed in the time since we last saw her? So that is the true question. Has my brainwaves changed in the past year that has prompted more seizures to arise, which we don't know? Oh my god, this is miserable. No. Who thought it was a good idea to use cement for these? Okay. This is not a look. I look rough for wear. And I don't like it. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna try to show you. Because it's really... I hope you can still hear me. It's really snug on here. So we just gotta get it off. And... oh yeah. Look at all the parts of my brain they're reading. There's so many. Alright, so let's get this off, please, before I start panicking. Ow. I apologize if I pull an insane amount of faces, but this is very painful. There has to be an easier way, you know, but they did not tell me. Okay. Alright, we're just trying to get the gauze off. This isn't even getting the electrodes off of my noggin. This is just the wrapping. Ugh. No way. No way they did it this hard. This woman did not want this to come off in the 3 days. Maybe for a week. Oh my god. This is rough. And I look rough. Okay, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. And we're gonna be calm about it. Ugh. Holy crap. I think I'm gonna have to cut off sections of my hair if worse comes to worse. This isn't pleasant. I'm not having a good time. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. I look really rough. Here, I'll move this up. Okay, you can see me. I think I can do this just with getting this off. Ow! Dude. This hurts. I don't wish you could feel what this feels like, but this is not pleasant. And I can't see what I'm doing. Ugh. I don't want to cut my hair out. Okay. We got this done. Fudge. Okay. Yep. Yep. We're fine. Okay, pieces are coming out. That's good. Wow. I feel the cement. This is going to be so hard to get off this takes numerous showers to get this out of my hair fully. And I feel like that's going to be the case again. Fudge. If I do it, I don't know if yanking is the strategy, but I'm going to yank. Ugh. Holy crap. Ugh. Ow. No way. I'm sweating. Okay. 3, 2. Nope, that ain't it. 3, 2. This is like the ultimate definition of just rip off the Band-Aid. Ow. Holy. Ow. Oh my god. Oh. That's kind of gross. A nice chunk of hair. Okay. Yep, this is workable. Oh, I'm gonna take off the heart monitor that measured the seizure not the seizure activity, that measures the heart activity during a seizure. Okay. Holy cannoli. Oh, I think I got the gauze off though. So it's literally just getting. Oh, sorry for bothering you. Okay. I'm just gonna try to remove the electrodes off right now. We'll see if I can accomplish this in one fell swoop. Holy crap. Okay. I was gonna say this is worse than having a seizure, because at least I'm unconscious. This is, oh my god, I look so out of it. This is embarrassing at this point. Why am I streaming this? Okay, if I can, okay, I'm calm. I'm just gonna, no, these wires, there's so many. Okay, I am just trying to make this seamless, but I don't think it wants to be. You see my hair? Ew. Ew. Okay. I feel like this side is maybe easier, so we're gonna try that side. We pull this. Yes, we got one. Let's go. Okay, one electrode. Or I think that's our second off. Yeah, we got 2. See, easy enough. We're gonna try the second one. One fell swoop. We got another off. Okay. We are trying to relax in the process. I don't think this is easier said than done. Here, I'm gonna adjust. Okay. We got the wires. Off. See? Wires are cut loose from the machine. This machine is being sent back like a big, happy, expensive machine. Alright, we're gonna try and do this. Yikes, dude. No, this one isn't coming out. It's not coming loose. Okay. This isn't my prettiest look right now. We're just, okay. We got another. You see, this is what it looks like. I'll show you up close. It's attached to my head. As you can see, that's the cement. It is a form of cement. It's not glue. Okay. So these are attached to sections of your brain. I'm not sure exactly where, but all I know is the seizures for me, they happen in like these areas of the brain. Okay? That's where, when I've had this done before, the seizures have always started in this, frontal lobe. They've started in the frontal lobe and they have expanded across. And basically, the area of the brain affected most by my seizures is the memory and the language section. Okay? So, when I was younger, I was considered for surgery because my seizures were bad when I was a youngin' and going through puberty, which happens with hormones and jive. But let's go. We got another. They were bad when I was going through puberty. So they said, you know what? Maybe another. They said maybe you'd be a good candidate for brain surgery. Let's cut out the part of the brain that. Let's cut the part of the. I'm pulling faces. I'm sorry. It hurts. Let's cut out the part of the brain that. I've said that 3 times. That has the focal point of the seizures. That's an option for people with epilepsy. Remove the section of the brain where the seizure starts. But if it's in like a really important section of your brain that is kind of vital for functioning, that's not always an option. In my case, it wasn't an option, brain surgery, because the way the seizure spreads when they happen, because it always starts in one area, right? It has to start somewhere. And I've had it described as, picture a seizure, you have a little pebble, and you're throwing it into a pond, right? It starts in one spot, and it flows out into multiple portions of your brain. That's how it works, okay? And now mine starts in the memory and language section, the frontal lobe, but the way it spreads onto both sides of the brain. And unfortunately, removing multiple aspects of the brain isn't ideal if it starts on both sections. And as we all know, memory and language is kind of an important area to not lose. So brain surgery was never really an option for me. Pure medication journey. Right now, it appears, electrode that was on my head. It appears that the surgery it's just not an option. So I've been heavily reliant on medication. And I've been on the same medication for 10 years. That's a long time. 10 years on the same seizure medication trying to hold me together. By a thread, but it's holding me together. And as of recent, it appears that it's just not working. The medication isn't doing its job. And so, basically, I've been having grand mal seizures now. That's not good, grand mals, okay? I don't want to be knocked out and convulsing on the ground. That's not, holy crap, this hurts like hell in a handbasket. That's not ideal. You don't want that. You don't want to be seizing left and right. No, that's what kind of deal is that? It's not fair. So they're saying, all right, let's check out what's going on with her brainwaves and see if anything's changed to where we can accommodate the needs accordingly. Another electrode, still nasty. This is taking out major portions of my hair, and let me tell you, when I shower, it's gonna practically, the drain is going to be covered. Did I get them all? No. The drain is gonna be freaking covered with my hair, because I don't know what this glue does, but it makes my hair fall out. Okay, now, folks, we have all the electrodes out. Ta-da! But we still have the gauze in my head, and these are the ones that hurt like hell in a handbasket. So we have to get them out stat. I can't see is the issue. I can only feel. So I am going to hope that I get them all out on my own. I did manage to get all these out. And major chunks of my hair have come out, as you can see. Ew, nasty. So we are gonna, I think they said I can throw this away. Sure, I'm going to throw this away. And then we're also gonna try to get other portions off. So I need to come to the camera close and personal, okay? Because there are just huge pieces of gauze. Ah, no way. This hurts. Okay. We're gonna pull this. Yep. We got one gauze that attached to the electrode, so essentially this was on my head, this part connected, the wire connected to the machine that I showed, and this covered the wire for protection. So if your head was here, this is your head, right? It would be like this, right? That's on your noggin like that. So let's keep the ball rolling. We're gonna keep getting these off. Now, the next step is to get the rest of the. I forgot how many electrodes are usually on. Oh my God, there's blood on one of the. Yeah, that's too bad. There's blood on that. I'm hurting somewhere. Now I don't know, cause I don't think I had a seizure when I was wearing this. But you'll only know when the doctor reads the waves and says, "Hey, your waves looked a little wonky. You probably had a seizure at the time." Here's another one off. Yay! All right, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep getting these off my head, out of here, off my noggin. All right, let's keep going to this side, right? I think there's one here. I think I feel it. Do you see it? Okay, we'll get this one done. We're gonna pull. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pull. Heave. Ugh. We got it. More hair loss. Great. All right. Again, I usually cut my hair short before these, but last minute. All right. We got another gauze here. Okay. Another one. More hair loss. Fabulous. We're gonna keep going. We're on a roll. There are just, I wish you could see or feel it, but there are huge chunks of cement coming off of my head here. Oh God. This is, see, those are just, it's itchy. But that's cement right there, folks. And we're gonna keep trying to get this off. Feel around. You see, I can't really tell what's connected as cement or what's freaking gauze. I don't know if I'm doing this properly. Okay. Whew. We're fighting. This is getting rather exhausting. I got one viewer in here and I think they're a bot, but I've had more seizures lately and it's been hard. And they're a stronger type of seizure. I'm not conscious. I don't remember anything. My boyfriend came into my home the other day from work, and I was he said I was on the ground, barely responsive, and I don't remember that, and I don't remember much. When I am given some time to recover, all I remember is pain. After a seizure, you're in a lot of pain. Because think about it, your muscles are just tensing, and what else? If it does that over and over again, and it's like you're running a marathon without running. Your muscles are tensing, and you fall. I'm not sure if I hit my head the other day, but I woke up, I was very sore, my neck hurt, and it takes a while to recover, both mentally, physically. After a seizure, check that out. After a seizure, it takes a while to recover. It's like a story. When people tell stories of you had to be there, a seizure experience, you had to be there, right? Fainting is one thing, but the physical toll of a seizure is just different. It's just different, and the spontaneity aspect recently has just been really frustrating. I started a new job recently, and on my way there, I was driving, and basically I started feeling funny driving to work. So I said, you know what, I'll just pull over, just kind of gather myself. And I was feeling really dizzy and seeing like triple. I've never experienced seeing, like, basically looking at my phone and not being able to see the screen at all. I never experienced that, but I did, and I was trying to like reach for my phone and see if I could contact someone, because I was like dry heaving and not feeling good at all. This came really out of the blue too, and basically I had to call 911. Keep in mind, I was on my way to work. It was my second day on the job, and I'm on my way. I'm having to call 911. What the heck? How is that fair? It's not a good look for an employer to no-show on the second day, too. But I had to call 911. I don't think I've ever called 911 for myself before, but I did. I called 911, and I basically said, I don't feel good. I have epilepsy. I think I need to go to the hospital. And then at that point, everything just, I called 911, everything went black. I basically remember the EMT opening the door, and then I got woozy, and the report from I don't remember anything, but the report from there said that there was a witness to a grand mal seizure. And again, grand mal seizures are very, very rare for me. And I had a grand mal seizure on my second day on the job, and I didn't. It was a shock. It was very discouraging, especially because when you're on a seizure streak, it's like when you're playing video games and you're on a kill streak, right? You're so close to like getting a attack helicopter, right? You're so close. You've been going a while, and then just bangs you down a peg or two, and that's what happened. And so a couple weeks after, similar thing happens, but I'm home. And so this seizure monitor, hence why it's been given to me, right? I'm medicated for epilepsy, but clearly something is awry to where something needs to be checked. I'm more medicated. I feel like a zombie. I'm trying to do well at my new job. I'm trying to be normal, but it just hasn't been in my cards, and it's frustrating. And having this for 3 days really reminds you that, oh, maybe I'm not normal. As I anticipated, I had to beg to get the day off for this, so it's not ideal. It's not, and I'm just trying to sort this out. I want this over with. I got this done. I got so many people staring at me. I got so many people, because you feel like an animal at the zoo. They're like, what the heck is on that girl's head? Why has she got some Medusa wires hanging from her, right? It's not normal. And I just am trying to see if hopefully seeing some new activity helps them decide what to do. But these medications are just battering me down, right? I could sleep for 12 hours if I didn't have a job, but I do. And I just want this to be over. I do. But for now, I took this off. I have some freedom. My hair is gross. I need to shower. The key, ew, there's so much hair here. The key is baby oil, actually. Baby oil will help get this cement out. It's going to take a few go-arounds, but I'll get it done. I got to mail that back. And yeah, the process is over right now. I don't want to get this done for a while. This is a gruesome experience. You feel like patient zero, right? You're not human. You're a circus act. You're in a sci-fi film with these wires hanging from your head and the gauze around you. And not a lot of people, I don't think, know what an EEG is. I don't think they've seen it, at least. They may have heard of the acronym. I get a lot of mistakes when I say I'm getting an EEG. I get a lot of people, that's me getting a text, I get a lot of people thinking that it's an EKG. EKG is more well known for heart monitoring. That was this aspect on me. These were on my chest. I was getting that. That's what people get confused about, so it is what it is. I'm glad this is off. I do have to mail it back. I will end stream. I know it wasn't long, but I served my purpose and just wanted to share that. I don't stream often, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Hopefully this was interesting. And yeah, I will bid you adieu. And wait, you get one more look at the wires. Yeah, this was the wires from my noggin. There it is. Very cool. All right. Bye now. Take care.